Stillness and blessings, family. Love and light, health and wholeness. This is your host and co-pilot Sawu the God, under the direction of Source. I invite you to tap into this space, this bubble, this frequency, this vibration of crown energy in the upper chakras. Mind your breathing. Strap in your seatbelt and enjoy this ride. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me in this space. Highest vibrations to one and all. May we all move in the highest version of oneself. Thank you. Namaste. Stillness and blessings, family. Love and light, health and wholeness to one and all. Stillness and blessings, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness and blessings, love and light, health and wholeness. I'm feeling marvelously well today, and well-being, all is well. I hope everybody in the highest vibration possible. As for me, I'm feeling good for no reason at all. And I take time to do that, because you got to take time to do that, or you can't produce it. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I hope everybody is extremely in the highest version of yourself today, man. I got a few things we're going to speak on today. And touch the Cold Soul Collective with. First, I want to say throughout many lifetimes, I've been many people to many people. In this lifetime, I'm known as Sawu. Now, you don't have to know me to get that. But if you know yourself as spirit and soul, it'll be clear to you. Nature helps us maintain a peace of mind, not a peace of mind. You want peace in mind, not a peace of mind. So I hope y'all feeling good today and in peace of mind. How are we being service? How are we being of service? That's one of my contemplations. How are we being of service with what we have discovered of ourselves through those we interface with? How have we used that to be of service? Or are we still self-serving? Reason I touch on that is because what are your associations and the people in your life doing to benefit your life? And this is a vice versa question. What are you doing in the people's lives that you are in to help them have a more beneficial life? Life is our relationship in living. And living operates under the law of reciprocity. Why I'm touching on this is because in my observations, and good science is good observation, and if you observe in the proper manner, you will probably see that many people will find your assets, your values, and use them to attract to you. I'm touching. We going there today. People will find anything to try to attach to you. Is what I'm saying. That's good about you. Not that's good about them. That's good about you. Ask me how I know. See, we're going there today. But what are the benefits of your associations? See, these are things that I ask myself. This is how I have to look at family. This is how I have to look at friends. This is how I have to look at business associates. This is how I have to look at every entree on my plate. Wholeness. What are the benefits of your associations? What are the benefits of people who associate with you? If people only benefit off knowing you, what does that do for you? These are things I have to ask myself. And raising myself up, you got to tear some things down. So these are things that I have to ask myself, because in this ascension process, your highest ally is going to be self-honesty. In spirituality, your greatest ally, your greatest friend is going to be your self-honesty. If people only benefit off knowing you, why you need them? You don't. The reason why I'm saying this is because I see that people who couldn't beat you, people who couldn't beat me, in the sickness of their mind, try anything to join with me now. Try to be in the midst. Just be around. People parasitic in vampire ways or just use you to be in your presence. If you that, man, people just use you just to be in your presence, just to be known to be associated with you. If you that, and I've been that, so I'm speaking from somewhere. When I was in the streets, I've been that. Whatever I don't put my hand to, I've been that. Because whatever I put my hand to, I give all myself. And it showed me a lot about myself by showing me what others wasn't. and how I was getting myself to that. So I came up with a saying, attraction is no attraction. The highest attraction is to not have none. The highest desire is to not have none. Otherwise, anything outside of you will pull you, got the ability to pull you, disconnect you from yourself. We going in today. People who couldn't beat you, who couldn't compete with you, who don't compare, who don't add up, now probably trying to join with you, be linked up with you. Pay attention. Pay attention to motives through what people speak. Depending on who you are, you got all kind of clout chasers desiring to be in your energetic field. Especially if you're doing some ascension work. You really got people trying to be physically present who not spiritually aware. Spirit guys want me to talk today, so we gonna talk. Be aware of your surroundings. And what I mean by that is, where do you observe from? Within or out? Who benefit off you, but it's no benefit to you. Just leech off your energy so it benefit them. Therefore, the other question to what's the benefit of your associations is, what's the downfall of your associations? Level your field. Self-honesty is self-correcting. And there's so many people attracted to people just like them. Toxic. Only a few people. And the few could be many. It's just a word. I don't know the number in the few. But only a few people have really ascended through the toxicity in them to the point that it don't show up in their associations. We clean white today. See, white ain't what I'm wearing. White is what I'm vibrating. Light. We gonna go in today. Human beings are the only beings in nature that spend their lifetime carrying around baggage. You don't see no other life form carry nothing around, no matter where they go. Even if they're in groups, they ain't carry around no mess. It's for who catch it, man, because it ain't for everybody. Don't do the best you can and give yourself credit for it. Don't do the best you can and then give yourself credit for it. Why? Because if you're not in the highest version of you, what was your best? What am I receiving? If I'm not in the highest version of me, what am I really giving to you? If you're not in the highest version of you, it's going to be that much more harder to catch what comes through you. But if you're not in the highest version of you, it's going to be that much more harder for you to catch what's coming through me. Because I ain't presenting myself to nobody if I'm not in my highest version. That is something that I have trained myself to do. Therefore, I'm able to say, feel good for no reason at all, because only you can. Light attracts light, and your light attract the underlight and attractiveness. If you can't relax, nothing is under control. Everyone didn't come here to be what they came here to bring. Everybody didn't come here to be what you came here to bring. If you're a bridge, be a bridge. If you're a watcher of the gate, don't be a gatekeeper. Make sure you just watch the gate so those who's supposed to come through can come through, and those who not ready aren't allowed. But don't be a gatekeeper. Just watch the gate. We're dealing with a lot of vibrations coming through in this planetary shift. We just moved from Scorpio, the moon in Scorpio, to the moon in Sagittarius, if I'm correct. However, I'm just saying that to say this. On your vibration, your mental space, so you're clear. And if you're clear, then you should have no problem with what you're creating. That don't mean it won't be a process, but you will be able to create in clarity. And I say that because work, playing, family life, whatever the case may be, many and most of us move from a place of lack in our journey for more. We move from a place of lack in our journey for more instead of living from a place of abundance, joy, freedom, feeling good for no reason at all, as we acquire the life that we see or vision ourselves having. See, it's a difference. I'm sharing things. Massage your highest thoughts daily. That's why I say meditate. That's why I say feel good. That's the massage. Massage your highest thoughts into thinking your highest life into manifestation. It happens. Because you are, like it or not. So if you used to be a negative, you might as well change the way you think. Information is application, movement is medicine. When you feel love, it's not because nobody else loving you. It's because you are love. You have become love. And you don't need nobody else to love you. So in that, I love y'all, man, as we proceed. It's much more gonna be going on in the world. Don't be fooled by media, Tap into your intuition. Above all things, expect the unexpected and set your intentions to get what you expect. We're gonna move into the 80K loop, book 2, Law of Life. We got a short section. That's why I went in a little bit with them things that was on my heart, within the heart of the collective. Cause I ain't saying nothing that only I feel. I'm probably saying some things that a lot of y'all feel, but I'm the only one can say it the way where it needs to be said. So I'm just a messenger. Sabu to God. We're on page 356 in the Law of Life book 2 by 80K Luke. And our topic today is Chananda and Najah. Chananda and Najah. Chananda is the ascended master in charge of the retreat in India where the Cave of Light is located. He is chief of the Indian Council of the Great Brotherhood. A little more than 80,000 years ago, Chananda and many of the students now in embodiment lived where now is San Francisco. It was during the cataclysm then that the Golden Gate and the harbor were brought into existence. He is one of the 5 who walked the streets of some of our cities in December 1937 to give assistance and protection required at that time. His sister, Najah, is also ascended and appeared as a young girl to people in India, giving them instruction and assistance. However, they do not know that she is an ascended being. She is also carrying the light in China. Her service is especially with young people. She came and gave a dictation on November 26, 1938 for the first time. She will give assistance in charging our feelings with eternal youth at our call. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm impressed to say shout out to the Rainbow Children, shout out to the Crystal Children, shout out to the Indigo Children, you know, and shout out to the Golden Children. I don't even know if there's no Golden Children, but if it ain't, they coming. We here. Find it in yourself. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for giving attention to giving attention to the message. Thank you for your time. Thank y'all for y'all inspiration, whether y'all know it or not. I gotta make that known. Thank you for your motivation, cause like doing anything, we don't always get up wanting to do anything that we may have to do that need to be done. So if you don't get yourself in the get it and go mood, regardless of what got to be done emotionally, then it probably won't get done. So that's why my driving force in anything that I may have to do requires me to feel good for no reason at all. And with that, I hope y'all enjoyed this message for today. And me, as much as I've enjoyed y'all, stillness and blessings, love and light, health and wholeness. One, sons and daughters